Hello, welcome to another Monday morning pastor where we attempt to find some kind of application or point from Sunday's message to help us get through the week. And you can tell that things are a little different this morning. I am not in church on Sunday morning. It's Sunday morning. I'm on Volendam, the MS Volendam, with several church friends and some of my family members, taking a quick cruise off the coast of Vancouver and Washington today. Volendam is one of the Holland America ships, and oddly enough, I used to work for Holland America back in the 1980s, driving tour buses for them. They put me through graduate school. Love working for the company, and I am on the highest place that you can get to on the ship. It's called the sky deck up here, and normally you can look out and see the ocean, but they've got these tinted glass barricades here. That's because people do fall off ships, and I've noticed over the years they have done everything they can to make it nearly impossible for people to fall off a boat. Although people get reckless and careless, dangerous, risky, and they still fall off once in a while. But here we are on the sky deck looking ahead, and what's nice about this view is that though it's cloudy above me, looking ahead, it looks like sunny skies as we head toward Seattle. So I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about how important it is to see well. In life, we need to see well to know where we're going and to avoid problems and dangers and obstacles. Right below me is the navigation deck. This is where all the ship's officers are, and they can see straight ahead. They can see what's coming, they can avoid dangers, and they can navigate us to where we want to go, which in this case happens to be the city of Seattle. But that is not enough. And so you'll notice that behind me, I don't know what all those things do, some radar equipment. Those are also there to help us to navigate, to see things that we can't see just with our eyes. And here's the application for today. I think for us to see well in life, not just do we need to be able to see ahead, look ahead, and be able to anticipate what's coming up in our lives, but we also need to be able to perceive and see and grapple with the things that we don't see. To do that, I think we need to rely upon two things. First of all, others. There are hundreds of people involved in the navigation of this large ship. Hundreds, not just on the ship, but on shore and elsewhere that'll help on this ship to navigate safely through these waters. In other words, we need to rely upon other people. In our church, we have a men's group. We are studying the book of Proverbs every Tuesday night. And it's not just the dynamic of studying the book of Proverbs that's so meaningful to us, but it's the interaction and the insights that we gain from one another as we discuss the book. We learn from each other. To navigate successfully through life, we really do need the advice, the counsel, the input of wise people in our lives. Do you have those wise people? In my world, we call that church. People who are of the same mind and perspective spiritually about eternal matters, and they give us advice and counsel as we navigate through life. But there's also one other important source of advice that's unseen and is illustrated by this radar equipment behind me. It's the unseen power and wisdom of the Holy Spirit. In the Christian realm, we talk about the person of the Holy Spirit, and Jesus came to tell us that the Holy Spirit comes to us as believers as we allow him to and invite him to speak truth to our hearts, to guide us. In a sense, he's a spiritual conscience to us. So to sum up, not only do we need to see things to get through life, we need the counsel and advice of others. Do you have that? No, really, do you have that? Do you have people in your life that can speak truth to you even when you don't want to hear it? You need that. And then also the power and work of God in our lives through what we call the person of the Holy Spirit. Hey, thanks for watching today. I hope your Sunday went well, and we'll see you next week.